100 Jamz with Hit Music Lives. It's the one and only D Doss. I'm sitting in with another Jamz TV interview with the one and only Julien Believe, revolutionary Bahamian artist, and he's gonna let us know what he got for us in the near future.
Where hit music lives.
Don't change that dial.
Jamz.
First and foremost, what's good, Julien?
You know me, just taking it easy.
Taking it easy.
Making progress.
Always.
Try to be the change that I'm looking to see in the world.
Most definitely, most definitely. For those who may not know, and you can't miss him, Mr. Believe. All you gotta do is believe. I can't sing, that's his job. The Caribbean slide, they show you didn't see it a million times. You see him blocking off Russian Square. Yep, that's Mr. Believe right there.
Yeah.
And now he's transforming the music scene once again. Let us know what's this junk new pop for him and there about, man.
Well, you know, after being in the market for such a long time, you have to make a decision as an artist to distinguish yourself, or you can try to be like everyone else.
Right.
And for me, I kind of established my niche or my niche in the market. You know, when I started experimenting with the junk a little bit, you know, I was always getting people were always saying to me, man, you know, we love your R&B voice, but like, it's not Bahamian. And then I'd be like, well, what is Bahamian? Like, how do we define our culture or who I am as an individual? Because I have a Bahamian passport, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, one of these days, like, I go to Junkanoo, I listen to Junkanoo on Bay Street, and while I'm listening to Junkanoo, I find myself singing these R&B melodies over it. So I'm like, you know what, that would be cool, because, you know, I'm from the Bahamas, I'm proud to be Bahamian, and I want to represent our culture. I want to show what my interpretation of Bahamian music is.
Right.
And for a lot of my supporters, they've been asking for that, because Bahamians and just Caribbean people, we love soca, we love calypso, we love R&B. We just, like, we're a melting pot of music, you know, like, we're like conch salad, you know? So you can't really put us in a box.
No pun intended.
Right. So with that said, I think I've mastered the sound. And I'm calling it Junka Pop because it has Junkanoo in it, but it's pop music, it's world music. It's like, you know, it has the Caribbean flavor, and I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait for people to really dig into it and dance to and vibe to it, because it's coming soon. So
most definitely. When you told me about it, Junka Pop, it sounds different from what you would hear on live, because it's, what we was talking about earlier, to get that live sound of Junkanoo. On audio for people to really understand and feel every instrument. It's hard to do. So I mean, tell me, what's the process of you breaking it down?
For me, it's like the tom-tom drums sound so sweet, you know? And I think it's hard to really appreciate on a live recording or studio recording for that matter, because there's so much going on.
Right.
So I can't really give the psychology or the breakdown of how it works, but we take that tum-tum drum and then we play all of our other music over it and just keep it open so people can appreciate it. It's like a Congo drum, you know? You hear Congo drums in music all the time, you know, but you know that drum is either indigenous to Africa or India or wherever it's from, you know, and for me and for us, my goal is to establish that sound. When you hear the tum-tum, you know it's the tum-tum and it comes from the Bahamas. No matter what genre of music you may say this is, whether it's a tum-tum over calypso beat or R&B beat, it still has that flavor of the Bahamas.
Most definitely. So with it being said, what's your definition of Bahamian music, if you could put one together?
You know, what's American music? What's African music? What's European music? What's Haitian music? Like you I think for a long time we tried to define what our music is and what our culture is. I mean, you know, I think if you sing, okay, we know that we have certain rhythms, and this is where it could get complicated or complex for the average person. We have certain rhythms. You know, anything that you create here in the Bahamas and it has a Bahamian influence, that's Bahamian music.
Right.
You know, now whatever that is to you, that's what it is to you. You know, and that's how it would be in America, because America has pop, R&B, jazz, blues, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's still American music.
So in essence, it's basically what Bahamian produce. is
Yeah,
Bahamian.
In a nutshell, for the average person, it's whatever Bahamian produces that has our flavor.
Most
You
definitely.
see, Jamaican music. What's Jamaican music? Isn't
They do.
reggae culture? Blah blah blah. It's. I think we get too caught up in it. It's not that serious. Yo, let's just make music. Let's make people dance. Let's make people love what we do.
Most definitely.
And I think once we do that, then you can define or let the public decide on what they think is Bahamian music. Because they're the ones who actually support it, not us.
Most definitely.
So
you heard it from Mr. Jungle Pop himself. You have to support it, and you have to get behind it, and know that this is will be produced and at a very high quality. As you got some tracks, you got some new tracks coming out.
Oh yeah, man. I feel like this is my best work, and I feel because I'm at a place where when I was recording these songs over the last couple of months, I've been really focused on the sound that I wanted to come up with. I've been going through a lot, and I wanted to share that with my followers, like the real story of Julien Believe, not the what people make it appear to be. People are really going to get to know me when they hear this new music. I've had so many challenges that I've had to face, so many setbacks, but I'm still here. And the music has changed. And my era has changed. I started producing music instead of just sitting down and letting other people produce me. So now I understand I know my sound, I know what I'm looking for, and people are connecting with it. So I got the 242 Forwards, I got Dingle, I got Bahamas Carnival, I got Police Them Come, I have LYF, Y'all Love. I got some new songs that people really gonna like.
Most definitely. And I can honestly say going through a lot can also change your mind and help you to appreciate things from a different aspect. Do you think the Julien Believe of the beginning is the Julien Believe of now with a different mindset, or two different people?
I think
completely.
I still know that if you the only Julien Believe then his goal was, believe in yourself, work hard, make it happen. But Julien Believe then was very naive. You know what I mean? I'm still young, still trying to figure it out, still learning. Julien didn't all the way understand the value of having a team then,
very important.
The Julien now looks at things as if, you wanna have success, you have to have a team of people behind you. You may be the leader, but you have everyone in place.
Like-minded.
And you gotta stand firm on whatever it is that you believe, And you have to, and the Julien Believe now knows that not everyone's gonna like you. And if some people don't like you, that's okay. I got too caught up trying to impress everyone. And you can't do that. You gotta be you and love who you are and be confident with who you are. Everyone didn't like Jesus. You know what I mean? So that's back then I didn't think like that. I was just trying to impress everyone. But now it's just like, what? Love me or hate me, this is who I am, and this is what I do. And
who's with it?
If you ain't with it, that's okay too. You know what I mean? You're entitled to your opinion. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Those who for me, I love y'all for that. So.
Most definitely. Well said. Because with the Jungle New Pop, I get here. It's a push forward. It's not nothing we never heard before. It's a lot different. And so if you aim into nothing new and fresh, then boy, I know if this is you.
You know what's crazy though? I think there's a renaissance taking place in the Bahamas, and it started when the Golden Knights won the Olympic medal. It shows that there's a change that's coming, and I feel like Bahamians are very, very open to supporting one another. It's just you got to give us quality, And then you look at, okay, if Bahamians like reggae, they like this, they like that. Okay, let's just fuse it with all of those things, and put the Junkanoo in it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, I'm gonna do just that, because you look at your market, you see what's working for the market, and then you attack the market.
Yeah, for the lives. Most definitely. You got any other new projects you're working on specifically?
Yeah, I've been writing for a lot of artists. That's a lot
international
of
or local?
International and local.
Okay.
And I got some songs coming out. Looking forward to that.
No, ain't name dropping it.
Nah.
Yeah, I get this guy to name drop.
I just feel like as soon as it comes out, they'll let you know, and then you'll be proud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just sometimes things are left unsaid. Sometimes you gotta under promise and over deliver. That's the way I see life, man. You can't talk it, you just gotta be about it. But I really want people to look forward to my music videos and go on my fan pages and my websites and all my social media pages and follow this movement, because over the next year and a half, it's truly gonna be a journey, and you get to share that with me. A lot of times in the past I was very secretive and I didn't put everything out there, but now my life is an open book, and I want my generation and our generation to see that. I feel like I got the young generation of payments behind me, and I'm gonna continue to take our sound to the world,
Most definitely.
and it's gonna start from here and it's gonna expand.
Most definitely. And with that being said, you feel that you're in a position now to where it's all steam ahead. It's all.
Yeah. I gotta shout out to Bulldog Productions for believing in me. I always used to think that I would have to leave the Bahamas to get that success, but you have the diamonds in your backyard and don't know it all the time, And coming back home from living in New York, I was able to really find the diamond I was looking for. And finding those diamonds, the opportunity presented itself to polish the diamond. So now I'm at that phase where I'm being polished, and I'm almost ready to be presented to the public. And with that said, music videos are coming, opportunities are coming, and the 242 we moving forward. I put on with, and we can do this together.
Most definitely. That's our motto. So can't do nothing else but that.
Yeah.
Mr. Julien Believe, videos you said.
Yeah.
Okay. This for the John Canoe Pop or this?
Yeah, this for all my music, man. But I am 2424. We're gonna shoot a video. We're looking to do a venture with Ministry of Tourism shortly. For that, we're gonna do another video for Dingley, LYF, Bring Me to Life. The videos are coming. You're gonna see a lot of visuals this summer.
Who you working with as well?
We have some Bahamians, and then we have some American people doing it, just to get the colors. You know what I mean? So we bringing people together. So for each song, it's like a Bahamian and American working together, rather than just be subjected to an American. I think our people are very talented, and we ought to give them a shot to do what we need to do, even if it's with a little bit of assistance and vice versa. Because to get that island flavor and keep it commercial, you have to work as a team. And I think we're at that point of realizing that too. So there are a lot of really good videographers there, cinematographers and directors. Lovato Stubbs, Farino, even Sherrod. I mean, there's so many. I think we have to start working together now and push those egos to the side. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us we be freaking out, but
to say the least.
Yeah, we gotta start making it about us and make it about the people. You know what I mean? And I think we've been too selfish, as creative people, because it's bigger than just musicians. It's been photographers and I'm marching the one cons is everything, all aspects of creativity. We have been selfish, and that's why there isn't an industry, and that's why people don't want to necessarily pay us what we deserve. But if we can't create the art in our own house, how we expect to go out there in the public and get it?
Most definitely.
But things change, times change, we evolve, and I think we're at that state, man.
Yeah, definitely one of the progressive men in this, as far as like your music and just the whole movement you have. Your mindset is a progression, and you mentioned the Golden Knights, the caliber there. We need everything to be at that level because top notch.
Yeah, and
top notch.
It takes training, it takes dedication, but most of all, it takes believing in yourself to make it happen, man. a team of people behind you and putting God first and just keeping that mentality that I'm gonna win. And it don't matter where I come from.
Most definitely. Mr. Julien Believe, Jonker Pop, if it's one thing you can tell up and coming artists up in the Bahamas, because like you said, you can't define, what would you let him or her know?
Don't allow anyone to stop you from being creative. If you have a vision of what you want your music to, or your sound to be like, only you could stop you from doing that. You have to also, you can't be afraid to invest in yourself. You gotta spend that money. You gotta spend that time. You know, you gotta do your research. You gotta make sure that when your music comes out of the speakers, it's at the proper level. You know, it's mixed, it's mastered. You know, you want to make sure you take your time. You don't rush. Make sure you have a marketing plan, a strategy. Put a team behind you. You know, make sure everything is lined up properly. And you know, telling you to believe in yourself that's an understatement, man. Like, you already know what you gotta do, you know, to get there. So you just gotta keep pushing and realizing what happened overnight. And
that's for sure.
That's it.
That's for sure, and it definitely didn't happen overnight with you.
Nah,
it's a long process, and you're still going, you're still pushing.
It's only the beginning.
Only the beginning, see. So I mean, we got brighter things to look forward to. Shout out to all the other Bahamian artists doing their thing too, man. You know what I mean? It's definitely a movement. Guys like Julien Believe, amongst others, are at the forefront of that movement, taking it internationally, and you know. But we just have to keep pushing. You know what I mean? I appreciate you coming through and
it's a pleasure,
you know
to be here, man.
Rocking with us. Anyway, they could contact you.
Of course, at Julien Believe, all social media. I'm Julien Believe, or you can just hit me up on my website, julienbelieve242.com. So the means from YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, I got it all. So follow me, follow the journey. Be there.
That's what it is. Your boy D Dawson alongside Mr. Julien Believe with another Jamz TV interview. Shout out to Kenton behind the cameras.
Of course.
And keep it locked right there on the hit station. You know what it is.
100jams.com.
100 Jams.
100 Jams!
Where hit music lives.